What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we are going to break down Eric Weddle. And when I heard that the Rams were going to sign Eric Weddle because they had some injuries in the secondary, I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. But we all know Sean McVay. He likes to roll the dice. And now, if you go in and you watch the tape, Weddle has played really, really well. So, like the first few games, he was on the practice squad and they brought him up. He wasn't playing a lot of reps, but every week he's gotten incrementally better. And we're not going to see it in this, right? But if you go in and you watch the tape, you'll see oftentimes when there's a motion or something like that, he's gotten to the point where he knows the defense better than the young guys. So he's communicating, he's talking, he's moving guys if they're in the wrong spot. Like he is playing at a really high level for a 37-year-old who has not played football, was sitting on his couch for 2 years. Like he's trying to do his best Tom Brady impersonation. Okay. So the NFC Championship game, he was phenomenal. He had 9 tackles in that game, and he was a big reason of why they won. So we're going to watch some plays from him. So this play right here is the opening defensive play for the Rams, right? So it's the first play that they're on defense, and they're just going to run a little counter play. They're going to pull this guard, and then they're going to wrap the fullback behind. And we got old man Weddle right here. So let's watch what happens. Guard pulls, guard. He matches the guard, gets in the hole, meets the fullback. And a lot of guys won at the point of attack, but if they didn't, he was going to be in there and blow that play up, right? So we'll see it from the tight here, right? He's keying this guard pulls, he matches, and it's really important to match the guard when they pull because when they're doing this, they're trying to get a numbers advantage. So we want to go with that guard that's pulling. So he gets down there and makes a play at the point of attack. Awesome job by Weddle there to open the game, right? That sets the tone. So on this play, it's just going to be a fancy way to get to outside zone, right? So it's going to be a lead zone toss play, right? So they're going to motion this tight end right here, and he's going to lead. So we got Weddle right here. And one thing that happens a lot of times with safeties, whether they're the single high or it's too high and they're the backside safety, so the run's going this way, or I think this is cover 3 and he's dropping down and the run's going this way. Oftentimes they'll overrun it, right? And that creates all kinds of creases and gaps for the offense. And that's what they want to do with outside zone. But not old man Weddle, all right? So watch old man Weddle here, right? It's toss. And he does a good job of pursuing the back inside out, right? So he's not overrunning. He's trailing it, right? Because we want to trail because if he cuts back, we're going to be the guy that's going to make the tackle. He does a good job here. If you watch his feet of nesting in the gap, right? He doesn't keep running, right? He settles his feet, running back spins, bang, hits that guy. Physical play there, right? So we'll see it again from the tight. So we get the motion. He's right here. Toss. He's trailing it, as we can see here, pursuing inside out, settles those feet, bang. Good physical hit. Love it. 37 years old, was sitting on his couch, right? Now, this one might have been the biggest play of the game, okay? So it's a one-possession game. The 49ers are moving the football down the field, right? They just got like something like a 20-yard pass play, and it's 3rd and 1, all right? And we talked before about how Shanahan likes to, crack block with these receivers and trap you inside and get outside. Well, not old man Weddle. Old man Weddle's coming down. This receiver here is going to try to crack block him. And he's so smart. He's watched so much film that he knows the 49ers got a tendency. They like to run behind Juszczyk. If Juszczyk motions, the ball is probably going there. So we get this little motion here. Crack block comes. He defeats the crack block, gets inside, and not only makes the tackle, it's a tackle for a loss. So it creates a 4th and 2, right? So we can see it again, right? He's creeping down. He sees that motion. You see that? See his body position here, right? He knows it's coming, right? So then he gets downhill, defeats that crack block, tackles him for a loss. 4th and 2, right? 49ers got to think about what they want to do. They end up trying to draw them off sides. They punt, and y'all know the rest is history. So all those plays were all run plays. Well, old man Weddle, he could do a little something in the pass game too, all right? So he's going to be this robber safety. It's middle field closed, right? He's going to come down. We got a shallow coming across. Brady steps into the throw and bang. Not only does he make a jarring physical hit, ball comes flying out, right? Incomplete pass, right? So I was really surprised when I went in and watched the tape at how well he's played and how much he's improved over the course of him being a new Ram. And I'm really excited for him at 37 years old, getting an opportunity to play in his first Super Bowl. And, it's going to be challenging because they got playmakers all over the field in Cincinnati. But if the trend holds, right, and as long as he's not in man-to-man coverage with anybody, but if the trend holds, I think he's going to have a really good game in the Super Bowl. So that's the video for this one. And as you know, this is a DB channel at its heart. So we had to break down an old man DB who's making a lot of plays out there, trying to be a safety version of Tom Brady. But I'm going to try to get a few more videos in before the Super Bowl, but we'll see what ends up happening. But as always, it's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks, we fly. I'm out. Peace.